This is an excellent policy. We have been placing our views in public domain, both in the print and the electronic media, and we had consistently held that a rate cut, which was not done for quite some time, is due more than, some would say even overdue. So this will lead to a lowering of interest rates, will benefit the common persons, and also this will provide an impetus to the GDP growth. As all of us are aware, the GDP growth has taken some kind of a hit. Last quarter's numbers, which came in at 5.4%, there are some concerns that GDP growth, the government projection has come in at 6.4%, but some individual and institutions place it at even around 6% or 6.1%. Apart from that, there are heightened global uncertainties in the wake of President Donald Trump coming to office on January 2025, who has his own ideas about global economy, something like America first, use of tariffs as an instrument of control. There are other major issues such as the Russia-Ukraine war, which has been on for over 2 years, the uncertain situation in the Middle East with Israel on the one side and Hezbollah, Hamas, and even Iran on the other side. So all this make for very uncertain and uneven economic growth. India's growth is flagging, slackening. So in this kind of a macroeconomic setting and the global environment, we think it's the right policy and the way to go. Certainly, this will, banking sector, as you know, has been facing some kind of a difficulty in the last few months. So this policy, to my mind, needs to be read with, seen in juxtaposition with the kind of liquidity infusion measures which were initiated by the RBI in the wake of the liquidity deficit. Last about 10 days back, the RBI announced a slew of measures which will infuse liquidity to the extent of 1.5 lakh crores. This will benefit a large number of sectors. For you mentioned real estate, there's several other consumer durables also. So a lot of, we call it the interest rate segments, interest rate sensitive segments. So all these interest rate sensitive segments will benefit, and the rate of interest in a variety of industries across the development spectrum will see some kind of a reduction. RBI does not have so much influence on global trade, but the RBI's policy, we see that going forward, in the next FY26, starting from April to April 25 to March 26, we see there is some kind of a space for about 50 more cuts at different points of time, depending on the kind of global setting and the evolving macroeconomic situation. The RBI has consistently held that their policy would be data-driven and the emergence of various data points. But given the kind of evolving situation that we have today, I think it's fair to say that there would be scope, there would be space for 2 more policy cuts in FY26 of 25 basis each.